We back. Damn, we done already wasted 45 seconds. We over here kicking it.
Let me restart it.
Nah, hell no, don't restart it. We going from here. All right,
All right.
so let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things.
Okay, so this is part 2 of Let's Talk About Sex.
Baby.
So, we ended with on the YouTube about being specific of what you are. I always say that. What did I say?
YouTube.
On Facebook, that to be specific about what you like or don't like when you're having sex, and to be honest, and even if it's awkward. So now we're gonna talk about being creative. And Henry's note was surprise mornings. Well, we all gotta wake up in the morning. It just depends on how you want to wake up in the morning.
This is what I mean when I say that. Wake her up eating her shit. Like, that's how you wake her up. That's what I mean when I say surprise morning. Just wake her up eating her shit. Like, hey, she gonna wake up and be like, oh. Then y'all in it. Yeah, so. And then you gotta... Okay, so see, that goes back to the thing we was doing. We couldn't have sex for real.
Right. So when when I was pregnant with King, like the first 3 months, we couldn't have a normal intercourse sex because I had placenta previa, which meant that my placenta was near my cervix. And if you don't know what those terms are look them up on YouTube or on Google. You'll understand what I'm talking about. So that meant I said full intercourse sex. Well, the only part of the penis that really gets stimulated is the head. So you just use your imagination to figure out what we did. So anyways, moving on. No, seriously. So for women, not all women, but most women, you do like to be pleasured downtown by your man with the mouth. So
Eating her shit.
Basically. So if you and I discovered while being pregnant that you can actually, be completely satisfied with just that. Pretty much.
Yeah.
So then, he would get his off and I'd get mine off and we'd be happy. And we were following the doctor's orders.
Right.
So,
That's
you gotta be creative.
Yeah.
Because 3 months is a long time.
Man, ain't it though?
Especially when you're pregnant with a boy.
Ain't it though?
And your testosterone levels are like up here.
I'm gonna build a wall high as this.
I don't even know where that came from.
Nah, look.
What does that got to do with anything we're talking about?
It was just funny at the time, like, cause you was like, you gotta be way up here. And it was, you gotta build a wall high as this. I'm gonna show you the video we done here.
Is that the dude on the forklift?
No, that's Eminem.
Oh.
He dropped some new stuff about Trump.
Oh, I heard some of it.
Yeah, he was like,
okay.
Build the wall high.
So the next topic is now for y'all like Bible thumping Christian viewers, if there are out there, and you don't believe in this, it's all right. But watching some pornos for educational purposes. For real, like I think, I used to be completely like beside the whole porno thing, and it's still kind of weird for me. But then it's like what you're watching it for, because what they're gonna do, what everything looks like, and how everything works. But how the women deal with the men and the process that they take, that's what I was learning. And, and I'm sure Henry learned the same thing, just in a different way, because he's learning from the male side. But, I mean, it's, we think of sex as...
I don't want to watch that.
Well, we think of sex as dirty, because it has such a negative connotation. Well, none of us would be here if our parents didn't have sex. And if you're going to be married, you might as well have fun, because you're going to be with the same person forever. So, like, enjoy being with each other. So, if you can find ways of either sparking your own flame so that you get hot enough to want to do it with your partner or whatever, or if you're just trying to find a way to make it funner in the bed, because, there's a million different ways that you can make having sex better. you just gotta be creative.
Yeah. So, with that being said, we're gonna take that one. We're gonna take that one out.
Okay.
Okay. With that being said, okay, check this out, right? Like now this is gonna be crazy, cause I mean, this is crazy. So on some real stuff. Okay, so I watch pornos, but it was like girls and girls, no guys. This is crazy. And I would watch how those girls would, you know what I mean, do they whole
Process.
eating the thing. I would watch that. And I'm like, okay, well, if this girl doing it this way, maybe I should try to do it like girls do it. And man, I got like real, I'm like, beside the point. I'm just saying, I watch girls do it, so I mean, it's pretty much like that. Like if a girl know how another girl like it, then you can only learn from them.
Right, because I mean, we have the same parts, so and, you know, and I'm not into the whole girl thing, but I get what he's saying, and it makes sense. Now I'm not gonna do the same thing with men. I'm not gonna watch two men doing.
Because that's not logical.
Weird. That's just weird. But anyway, so but you know, and I think that you have to be if you're uncomfortable with sex and talking about it and you know exploring it, then you know that's your own personal choice, you know. But I used to be more reserved about sex when I first got with Henry. But then I'm like, we're together forever. So the only thing that could happen is that we don't like it and we just don't do it again. You know, and like nobody's gonna get hurt, no animals or no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But
fucking
you know,
animals.
we have.
I mean that literally and figuratively.
No,
that's weird.
I'm just kidding. But no, I think it's just being comfortable with each other, because if you're not comfortable in the most vulnerable thing that you guys do with each other, then the rest of the relationship is gonna have problems.
Yeah. So yeah, that's. I mean, and y'all can watch them on your own, or y'all can watch them together, however you want to do it.
Together's weird.
Yeah, because then you
but
don't even get to watch the porno all the way way through. You be like, yeah, well, that's enough for me. Hey. Yeah, so, okay. So, next topic.
The small things matter. Signs of affection. So, for me, like I said, love language, my love language is touch. So, Henry just touching me in any kind of affectionate way, you know, just turns me on. Like, that's always been that way. I mean, I can pretty much just look at him and I'm ready to have sex, but that's just because I'm attracted to him. But the fact that he takes the time or the notion to smack me on my butt or...
in the middle of Walmart.
Right? Or, you know, just do nice things to make me feel sexy, you know. And all women want to feel that way. You want to feel that your man is still turned on by you, like even when you're, you know, wearing your nursing bra and pajamas every day, all day. For days on end, because that's all you do is feed a baby. But, you know, that's where him doing things or just anything, you know, to make you feel special, even though we don't really get too much right now. But anyways.
Yeah, because this damn girl runs stuff.
But yeah, so.
How you the smallest person and don't pay bills and run stuff?
So, but it's the same thing for Henry, you know. Obviously, like, his love language is different. He likes affirmation. Or not like affirmation, he needs affirmation. So me just, you know, telling him thank you or I appreciate you, you know, that fills his cup. So.
Yeah. And, okay, so my fault, I just left. I'm leaving completely off this topic. Going back to something. Okay, so, what was I about to talk about? Oh, with the being creative. See, we was talking about being creative on the Facebook Live thing. Oh, no, that was here, wasn't it? Was that here? Okay, yeah, my fault. That was here. We were talking about the being creative. So I'm going back to that. So being creative. All right, so look, check this out. Like, you ever been sitting on the couch watching a game and a chick walked in front of you, like, my wife walked in front of me, and I'd be like, oh. Then get back to the game, like, being sneaky, that type shit.
Oh,
it's the fear of getting caught, I think.
It also, and we might just say this for the last topic, but I was going to tell our story about when we were being spontaneous when we left.
Yeah, we ain't going to talk about that. That's going to be it. It's the last topic.
Okay. All right. So, you have anything else to say about the small things?
That's 4 minutes. I'm trying to see how we gonna work the time out.
All right. Well, we could finish that and do the last 3 on another one.
Okay.
All right. So this kind of adds to the, telling your partner what you like or don't like. So what turns you on or turns you off? So,
Tell you what, I even started off. I'm not an ass guy.
right.
Like, I don't want you smacking me on my ass.
Oh,
I don't want your
yeah.
hands close to my ass.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
And that's the other thing. Like, he doesn't want me. That's what I thought you were going to say. He doesn't want me to, like, ask him to do it. He wants me to show him I want to. But that's kind of hard, and we went through this a lot, and we've struggled with this part of our sex life a lot. Because, like, we're not always on the same page.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm in, like, the climax of the story, and he's still in the index. Or in the table of contents. The index is in the back.
Yeah, I'm in the index.
So you gotta find a way to, like, explain to each other in a way that is not awkward, so that when they're trying to turn you on, it's not awkward. Because if it's awkward, then it's just not gonna work. So be honest about what you like and don't like to be turned on.
Yeah, like if you don't like it, say it. I mean, even if it got to be in the middle of sex, just say like, nah, I don't like that. Like, you done that too.
Yeah.
Like, so you gotta write when it's happening, so they don't think that's what's getting it in. I mean, that's what they want when that ain't what they want. And they just in their head like, oh, nah, I don't like this a lot. Y'all done told you a couple times that too.
Yeah.
Like, so I mean, you gotta be confident and feel.
And watch the teeth.
Yeah, secure. You gotta be secure enough to be like, okay, if I tell them this, it ain't gonna interrupt the flow of things.
And also, it's your tone. That's always my problem. Cause I get impatient.
Yeah, it ain't what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes.
That type thing. But yeah, so
and
don't expect your other person to know what turns you on and off, unless they done been with you for 15 years or more, or hell, or unless you done already talked about what turns you on and off. But I mean, even that can change, because I mean, after a while, you're gonna get some things that didn't used to turn you on, they might turn you on now. Mm-hmm. So, and some things that used to turn you on, they might get on your nerve, like it gets on my damn nerves. Like, so I mean, you gotta, and when you feel like, you gotta tell them when it changed, man. You can't wait till you do it and then be like, oh, that's what I didn't like. Like, you know what I mean? So you gotta be understandable about that too. So yeah, we got like a minute. So yeah, so other than that, we about to pause real quick, and then we'll be back, finish the rest of the video. The third part of this 3-part series.
Yes.
Like, we off pause over here. We ain't playing. We about to start doing it big. Y'all gonna mess around and get a whole hour of this ish. Like, for real, we gonna have like 4 15-minute sessions. So you can watch them on your lunch break and it don't take your whole lunch break.
Right, there you go.
Yeah, say that, baby. Yeah. She said, yeah. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, so.
All right, y'all. So stay tuned for the next episode, or the next part of the series.
Yeah. So we still off pause over here. Don't forget. Still off pause. Oh. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk.